Restore your health, be renewed. You gotta take control to see a breakthrough. You're only one step away from a life made better. A life made better. A life made better.
Greetings to all of our dedicated listeners of the Restore Your Health podcast. This week, we'll discuss Black history, health, and wellness, interviews with locals, effective, simple ways to improve your immunity, best herbs for stamina and endurance, best foods to reduce inflammation in the body, and updates to COVID-19. Let me share that all content on the show is for informational purposes only, not meant to diagnose, cure, or prevent any disease. I like to start with a little inspiration. This comes from the quote, wellness, and it reads, wellness is the complete integration of body, mind, and spirit. The realization that everything you do, think, feel, and believe has an effect on your state of being, by Greg Anderson. This poem is so transparent and true. Our health is not just a physical thing, but rather a combination of both the body, mind, and spirit. We can control how well our health is by simply keeping our stress levels down, being mindful to incorporate self-care time, and keeping the physical body in shape. All of these play a vital role in our overall health and wellness. When you look good, you feel good. It's just that simple. I want to encourage you to take care of yourself. Take care of yourself so you can have the energy to take care of others. Remember, you are your biggest investment. No one will care for you like you can. This is mainly because you know exactly what you need to make your body whole, to make you whole and complete. So get started today by investing in yourself. I hope that encouraged you to do better this year by caring for yourself and creating positive relationships that will help you to flourish and to grow. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to get started and we're going to talk about simple ways to improve your immune system. We all want to be healthy and do what's required to maintain overall good health. However, many of us fail to take the necessary steps to do what is needed for our bodies and to maintain good health. Well, I'm here to tell you, I know exactly what you need. I'm here to help you do just that. Okay, so today we're going to talk about some simple ways that you can incorporate into your weekly health regimen. First, let's get started by talking about your regular routine. How is your routine? What do you do day to day? Okay, we all have routines. Okay, and we all know that routines are very helpful in the success of our health regimen. And because we all are creatures of habit, the faster you can create a consistent routine, the better off you'll be. Okay, so let's give you a few pointers to help you in the process. Here are some simple and effective ways to improve your health. Number one, keep the respiratory system in good working condition. Okay, the immune system is responsible for maintaining the respiratory function along with good gut health. Don't override the small steps in maintaining good health. Okay, so take 15-minute breaks during the day. You can take a 15-minute walk. Drinking 8 glasses of water. You know, I know that kind of sounds really simple, but it is. Drinking at least 8 glasses of water. I have water right here on my desk, so I make sure that I drink at least 8 glasses of water a day. Keep the body hydrated. Water is essential to our health and wellness. Okay, so you're going to drink those 8 glasses of water a day. This and doing those 15-minute walks, believe it or not, can drastically improve your health. Okay. Next, you're going to incorporate superfoods into your diets. Things like mushrooms, protein powders, apple cider vinegar, blueberries, acai berries, and green veggies, all which give your immune system an immediate boost. Okay, get enough sleep. When the body doesn't get enough sleep, we know what happens, right? We're grumpy and we just don't have the energy. Okay, get enough sleep. Your natural defenses go down when you don't get enough sleep. Okay, and so does your immune cells and your inflammation cells in the body. All right, so let's get enough rest at night. If you're not getting at least 7 to 8 hours of rest at night, take a nap during your lunch. Okay. And take a quick little nap during the lunch. You'd be surprised how well you feel after that nap. And then also for children, children generally have a nap during the daytime, but adults, we don't. So go ahead and get that nap in during the day. Next, you're going to eat and drink healthy foods to build your immune function. It's better for the body to eat healthy foods than it is to recover from being sick. The best thing that you can do is to keep your immune system working properly. Try these simple steps to get you started to build a healthier you. Okay, now we're going to talk about best herbs and foods for stamina, energy, and endurance. We know that citrus fruits will protect the immune system and help with endurance. Number 2, ginseng. Ginseng is one of the most powerful herbs you can take for endurance, stamina, and strength. There are 2 types of ginseng, American ginseng and Panax ginseng. Both contain apathogenic properties, beneficial genocides that work relatively well to reduce fatigue and stress levels. American ginseng works particularly to help the adrenal fatigue. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Number 2, you can try the maca. The maca is an adaptogen herbal tonic that has become well known in the country. Okay, the roots can grow to the height of Andes mountain range with a history of use for boosting energy, stamina, and vitality in the body. Maca is considered a food, so it can be consumed in larger proportions. It comes in a powder form, and it can be used in things like oatmeal and smoothies, and shakes as well. Okay, so get you some maca. Maca also has a nutty taste to it, and it can be combined with cocoa powder for a better flavor. I usually get maca every now and then, and when I do get it, I get it mixed with the cocoa powder. Okay, so you can get you some maca, get some that's mixed with the cocoa powder for a better flavor. Okay. All right. So next we're going to talk about peppermint. Peppermint is a very effective herb. It's in a class by itself. This herb is a great herb for boosting your energy and as a stimulant. Peppermint provides the natural energy and revitalizes and refreshes the body without depleting energy levels. It can be taken as a tea tonic or essential oil. Next, we're going to talk about green tea. Green tea is another popular herb. It helps to maintain a healthy immune function, improve memory, mental fatigue, and decrease tiredness. Green tea is packed with antioxidants, natural compounds of L-theanine. When L-theanine is combined with caffeine, it improves fatigue and stops a caffeine crash from occurring. So get you some of that green tea. Green tea is very good. It's very powerful antioxidant tea. Okay, next we're going to talk about the rhodiola. Rhodiola is also a golden root, an adaptogen herb derived from Arctic regions of Europe and Asia. It can help alleviate physical and mental fatigue. It also helps decrease cortisol, stress hormones in the body that control depression and your mood. So who doesn't need that? I think we all need a little bit of that, right? Okay, next we're going to talk about the ginkgo biloba. It's an ancient herb that's used for many ailments. It's packed with antioxidants to support your memory, your brain function, your cognitive support, focus, and your mental clarity. Ginkgo biloba also improves your stamina and energy, but mostly recognized for its ability to boost the clarity of the mood. Okay, next, the cordyceps. Cordyceps is a mushroom, believe it or not. It's widely considered as an herb used for medicinal purposes. Cordyceps contain powerful adaptogenic properties. It helps to lessen stress and boost your energy and endurance. Also has been known to strengthen the immune system. So those are some very helpful herbs that you can get to get you started and get you feeling better. All right. So next, we'll discuss foods to reduce inflammation in the body and updates to COVID-19. Let's start with the inflammation. The body reacts to inflammation in ways that can trigger tired muscles, fatigue, and irritation. It's how the immune system reacts to irritation in the body. Foods that help reduce inflammation will help the body to recover quicker. An inflammatory diet, such as the Mediterranean diet, plays an important role in reducing chronic inflammation in the body. Here are a few foods to help reduce inflammation. We have anti-inflammatory foods you should know about, and also a good source of vitamin E, manganese, and monosaturated healthy fats, broccoli, kale, and it contains glucosinolates that help prevent cancer. It also helps lower your cataracts and macular degeneration. Blueberries and strawberries. Berries are a good source of antioxidants, vitamin C, and minerals. Okay, then we have olive oil. Olive oil is a great source of polyphenols rich in monosaturated fats. Avocado, carrots, oranges, things like spinach. Spinach is also a superfood. It's considered a superfood, and it's a good source of iron, vitamin K, and folate. Then we have the Swiss chard. So if you have never tasted Swiss chard, go ahead and get you some the next time you go grocery shopping. You'll be amazed at the taste of Swiss chard and the benefits of Swiss chard as well. Okay, then we have the sweet potatoes, walnuts. Walnuts are a good source of vitamin E. They're packed with vitamin E minerals, phytochemicals known as sterols. They contain monosaturated and omega fatty acids, beneficial to heart health and dry beans. These foods help to maintain and help to build an effective immune system to build defenses, your mechanism against potential viruses and disease. All right, now we're going to talk about beans. Now who doesn't like beans, right? We all love beans. Beans are a good source of plant protein, minerals, and B complex vitamins. They are full of fiber. They are full of fiber and polyphenols that work as antioxidants. Now that we've shared those, let's talk about anti-inflammatory foods. Let's talk about the ones you should avoid. Okay, so foods that cause inflammation in the body and contribute to chronic inflammation, like fried foods. Yep, I know a lot of you guys eat lots of fried food, but too much fried foods is not really good for the body. Okay, we have refined carbohydrates like your white flour, margarine, pasta, processed meats, sugary drinks, red meats, and shortening. Yeah, I know that's something, right? Okay, all of these I just mentioned, every last one of them cause inflammation in the body. They increase inflammation. And these are a list of the foods that you need to stay away from. Okay, you need to avoid these foods to keep your body working well and inflammation free. Now, let's talk about drinks to help with inflammation. Of course, water is going to be the first on the list. You know, drinking water is just beneficial in so many ways. Okay, so we have water, we have herbal teas, we have coffee, smoothies, we have red wine, and acidic drinks like the natural orange juice and plant-based milks. Okay, now let's talk about the diet that you need to be adapting to. A diet full of anti-inflammatory foods will help maintain good overall health and prevent certain diseases like rheumatoid arthritis, cardiovascular disease, gastrointestinal diseases like IBS, asthma, cancer, Parkinson's disease, and depression. Inflammation plays a key role in many diseases, which are becoming more and more common nowadays. So let's get some updates on COVID-19. Let's switch it up a little bit. Talk about COVID-19. I know a lot of us are really tired, but hey, we have to continue to adapt. We have to continue to follow regimens. So recently, President Biden released a national COVID-19 preparedness plan. This will describe how the country will continue to reduce the impact of COVID-19 while preparing for future variants. The White House coordinator, Jeff Zients, says, "We know how to keep our businesses and schools open with the tools that we have at our disposal. We are no longer going to just live with COVID because of our work. We are no longer going to let it dictate how we live." I couldn't agree with him more on that. Shouldn't let anything dictate to you how you live, not even COVID or any other variant. Okay, we have to learn how to build and how to continue to go on anyway, despite of COVID-19 and any other variant. We just have to learn how to keep going. Okay, now let's talk about the vaccine protection. Okay, so many of you have been asking about vaccine protection, asked many questions, and I'm going to answer some. Vaccine protection for adults 5 months after the second dose, according to the medical news today. 2 doses of vaccine protects adolescents from severe disease and death. Also, the CDC states that vaccines are less effective against Omicron. The data shows that protection wanes 5 months after the second dose. As for children, the CDC says all children and adolescents should stay up to date with their recommendations of COVID-19 vaccinations, including boosters for ages 12 through 17 years of age. However, wearing a mask indoors of crowded people and groups should still be required. Okay. In addition, a study from the Lancet reviewed data on more than 21 million children and adolescents ages 12 to 20 with one dose of COVID-19 vaccine for 9 months. The authors of the study found that a total of 21 cases of multi-inflammatory syndrome in children, MIS-C, suggesting that the rare complication occurred in 1 per 1 million vaccinated people. Wow. Which is believed to be much less in unvaccinated people who experience MIS-C. Okay, so stay up to date with more news on COVID-19, Omicron, and Delta right here on the Restore Your Health podcast. Okay, we'll keep you up to date. Next, we'll talk about Black and wellness and the communities of culture. Now, we just left out of Black History Month. We was talking about Black health and wellness. That was our theme, and we decided to continue it on for a couple more weeks just to give you guys more history. You know, we have some guest speakers that'll be coming along to talk about that. And, you know, we've been interviewing locals. So just stay up to date with that. Okay. All right. So let's get started with that. What we all should know, what we all should be doing to maintain a healthier way of living, longevity, and sustainability. That's the question, right? That's what we all want to know. So Black health and wellness is on the forefront in our communities of culture. More people are taking advantage of their own health, changing their eating regimens, becoming more active. We all know that good health is not just about taking care of the body, but emotional and mental clarity as well. Having a balance will guarantee your success in overall wholeness and well-being. That's why we want you to be informed, okay? And we want you to do the work for yourself to prove that what you put in is what you will get back in return, okay? Black pioneers in the health and wellness field are stepping up to the plate to make sure that people are informed about their health, okay? And they know how to take the necessary steps for a healthier body. Herbalists, doctors, and alternative holistic healers and researchers are looking beyond the traditional means of medicine to seek untraditional practices with the use of herbs, okay? For just a few reasons, right? Okay, this approach will be the new norm for practicing medicine. Medicine, as we know it today, will not be the same. It will not be the same. The word is out now, and people are searching for better ways to live, alternative ways. Staying connected is what you guys need to do so that we can continue to give you the information you need. Just stay connected with us, okay? As we explore the many facets of health and wellness, okay? You're going to hear from some of our seasoned pioneers in the health and wellness occupation and what they suggest we can do to help our own health and to help with progressive good health. Well, that concludes this week's episode of the Restore Your Health podcast. I hope that something was said encouraged you. I hope that something was said was beneficial and that you learned how to take care of your body and to keep yourself in good working condition. All right, that concludes this week's episode of the Restore Your Health podcast. If you like this video, click the subscribe button and share it with a friend. To purchase my new book, Live, Sleep, and Eat Well, buy it on Amazon. To buy natural health and wellness products, you can get those at myYL/Laronda Dawson, or you can get them on my website as well at LarondaDawsonMinistries.com. And you can click under the health and wellness tab. It'll take you right to it. All right. Until next week, have an amazing weekend, everyone.
Restore your health, be renewed. You gotta take control to see a breakthrough. You're only one step away from a life made better. A life made better. A life made